Due to the fact that the Chief Technology Officer of Ripple has attacked Elon Musk, this episode will also cover a body slam. Additionally, Ethereum shorts will be discussed. In addition, Chad will talk on Citibank because he has a different understanding of the situation than I have. Considering that he said that they have been collaborating with Ripple for some time, we will investigate that further. We will also talk about the cryptocurrency analyst who forecasted that Bitcoin would reach $70,000 and how he is now transitioning to a bearish stance on the cryptocurrency market. After that, we will talk about the decrease in Bitcoin, and then we will immediately dig into the charts of XRP Bitcoin pricing. Refresh yourself with a beverage, take a seat in the rear, and raise your feet off the ground. And with that, let's get started with this. $627 Bitcoin Ethereum finished the day at $366, a decrease of 5.49% from the previous day, and it is currently experiencing a decrease of 5.28%. At the same time that XRP has dropped even more to 48 cents, the dollar and the dollar coin are both getting closer and closer to the dollar pegs. People are interested in seeing 49 cents, therefore we need to go back to providing that. Bitcoin is currently at its essential and key levels in that liquidity zone, where we are grabbing as much liquidity as we can before it latches on at the vital and crucial level of $6,675, which is approaching in June. This is something that you have heard me mention on multiple occasions, and I will continue to do so. It is now $65,000, which represents an increase of $64,000. The total market capitalization of all cryptocurrencies, together with $39 billion, amounts to $2 trillion. Take into consideration the fact that Brad Garlinghouse, who was formerly a significant figure, forecast that the market will reach $5 trillion by the end of the year. The amount $7 trillion that was mentioned in the 2025 cryptocurrency news story is appealing to me. The website has been updated with new articles, please visit it. The Chief Executive Officer of Crypto.com forecasts that the price of Bitcoin will continue to fall, and I find myself agreeing with him that the event was not what I had hoped it would be. It is not a mobile view yet. I believe that I am currently in a mobile, but I'm sorry, friend, but there's a new development. I promise that I will bring this to a close when we have discussed the mechanics of the Bitcoin markets as expected by the CEO of the cryptocurrency company, as he is thinking. It is important to be aware that there will be sales as the event unfolds, and I am generally inclined to agree with him on this point. People, I can say without a doubt that I do, and after those sell-offs, everything will come around and go back up. As indicated by the short positions, the number of short positions in Ethereum is growing. There has been an increase in the price of Ethereum. As we go closer to the end of the week, which is approximately 3 to 4 days away, it is anticipated that the price of Bitcoin will either lose ground or decrease. This is a negative outlook. One of the most important aspects that reflects the current consensus on Ethereum is the fact that according to the findings of recent market research conducted by PCP Capital, there has been a major shift toward pessimism, with a notable decrease of 12% on the front end. As an additional point of interest, the market is actively shorting Ethereum, in particular for possibilities that are quite close to death. Honestly, this should not come as a surprise. The value of Bitcoin is currently falling. A negative mindset is still prevalent among people. Immediately prior to the halving, it continues and continues for a few days or weeks, as we should say, following the halving, before we become positive on the market. The Chief Technology Officer of Ripple has once again voiced his disapproval of Elon Musk's plans to fight against charges brought against Twitter users. According to the report, Musk has the intention of offering a few different systems to new customers on X. In light of the fact that the billionaire attacked a big response, which is surprising. According to a post, Elon is now required to reply to and examine the allegations that have been made against him. This responsibility comes in light of the recent suggestion that certain individuals in the cryptocurrency industry, including David Schwartz, have fired off. He also cites the extensive usage of bots and the lack of unique usernames as his primary concerns regarding new users. He says that these are the two most significant issues. I am sorry to say that he stated that. As far as Elon Musk is concerned, the only option to put an end to the bot is to impose a little fee on new users in order to grant them access to further features. Do you intend to put an end to the bots? The contrast was brought to light by David Schwartz, who stated that if one were to create 100 accounts, each of which contained $5, the total amount would be $500. In this way, the bots may be stopped. Furthermore, he asserts that you must take into consideration the convenience of free expression in addition to interfering with legitimate disclosure and preventing bots from revealing information. In this very moment, there's a whole lot going on. An entire thing that is just ridiculous. This information was made public by Chad, who stated that the city has been working closely with Ripple for a number of years in order to develop private ledgers that can facilitate tokenized bank deposits and transactions that take place across international borders. As a custodial service and liquidity hub that is connected to the BRICS, the city has already included Motto into its operations. By utilizing their own network, financial institutions investigate this as coming from the United Kingdom, Singapore, Thailand, and Indonesia. Cities cross instant payments allows for the transfer of funds to foreign third-party banks in a virtually rapid manner, and it is available almost continuously throughout the 24-hour period. In addition, they do not incur any costs from intermediaries or beneficiary banks. In addition, the verification of credit guarantees that the funds have been received by the eligible recipient. There are plans in place for the city to broaden the scope of this solution. Moreover, the emergence of gig and freelance economies, in addition to the expansion of digital economies, will result in the addition of additional nations in the year 2021. Additional choices are desired by the recipients. When it comes to payment options, such as a desire to be paid through digital wallets, the city has increased the amount that it pays in order to support businesses in meeting this demand. Additionally, city is able to provide full value and very instantaneous cross-border transfers to specific Chinese bank accounts by transferring money into digital wallets. This is made possible by the fact that it enables the integration of international payments into digital wallets in more than 100 countries and offers almost instantaneous money delivery through the China Union Pay Card interaction. Cards and accounts in a seemingly instantaneous manner. The city is able to provide assistance with its service for international payments. Both existing customers and potential new ones are brought in by businesses. Instantaneous cross-border payments between city accounts for amounts up to $15 million in intercompany funding are made possible through the application of City Network Rapid Payments. Additionally, it is now possible to make immediate payments to clients or suppliers who have municipal accounts whenever they require them. Brand loyalty may be unlocked and supply chain linkages can be strengthened with the help of these features. In addition to being available throughout the clock in the United States, pre-validation between city accounts is also available. In addition to Singapore and Hong Kong, there are ambitions to expand the quick payments offered by the City Network to additional countries. In the future, the City Connect API will provide communication that is both real-time and seamless from beginning to end. How fascinating is that? All of you together. Over the course of several years, Ripple has been developing. You are interested in observing the construction of the private ledgers. The cryptocurrency analyst who predicted the pre-halve surge to 70,000 has become bearish. He is the creator of 10x Research, which is a cryptocurrency research platform. In the midst of the projected surge of rising treasury yields, he decided to take a risk with his assets still. People, we had no idea when the markets would hit that point right before they would begin to decline. We were completely clueless about it. We had a feeling that they were going to act in this manner. An attitude of unwavering positivity pervaded the entire group. Oh my God, Bitcoin has crashed, they thought to themselves. It has achieved its maximum position in the past, and this pattern is not going to change anytime soon. On this channel, I have always stated that whatever goes up must come down properly because it is going to fall back down. This is something that I have always preached. We are going to make some adjustments and locate that point of equilibrium, and as soon as we do that, we are going to get back to work. One of the positive aspects is that it is as simple as hanging Bitcoin, which comes down to $625 there as Coinbase. The trend that has been indicated for Bitcoin becomes neutral. Like people, neutral is perfectly acceptable. Correct? To maintain a neutral stance is appropriate. It went from being bullish to neutral, which is fine because it will soon shift back with all eyes on Bitcoin. The market condition is currently neutral. Take a moment to pause the $60,000, that is all. It is necessary for us to finish between $60,000 and $64,000.